welcome to another edition of Mike on MMA. Today I'm going to be giving you my prediction for UFC 162. Now, this is probably one of the biggest pay-per-views going to happen, kind of, because we got Anderson Silva against Chris Weidman. Now, potentially, Chris Weidman is the toughest person that he's going to be fighting. He's 9-0. He's, undefeated. He's a beast, knockout power, amazing wrestling skills, and this I'm only going to be giving you a prediction just for this fight because it's that damn important. So basically, Anderson Silva's a beast. He's considered the greatest of all time, which is debatable, but I mean, he's really proved himself a lot, seeing that he has defeated just about everybody in amazing fashion, finishes them all. He's gone up to the next weight class and knocked out the two people that he has fought in light heavyweight, which he is the middleweight champion. He could fight at 205, I think, but he fights at 185. But so basically with this fight, you got Anderson Silva, considered the greatest of all time. Then you got Chris Weidman, great wrestler, great striker. He's a beast, and he's 9-0, and so the only person that has ever shown a weakness in Anderson Silva was Chael Sonnen in the first fight, and the only reason why Anderson won was because he got a triangle hold on him in the last minute. So I mean that says a lot. It was 24 minutes of him beating him down the whole time, and then that last minute he popped in a triangle hold and won, which was amazing in general, but man, ridiculous. Then you got Chris Weidman, who is kind of like Chael Sonnen, who has a better wrestling pedigree. He's a stronger striker. He has knockout power. Have you seen when he knocked out Mark Munoz? My God, he knocked him out cold. And with a standing elbow, that was amazing. I'm going to go with Chris Weidman because, for one, he's a beast. He's like a better Chael Sonnen. For two, a lot of people are picking him to beat Anderson, including George St. Pierre. Now, George St. Pierre, every time he has picked somebody, that person has won. I think he's 100% on his picks. He's very intelligent. He knows his sport very well. He knows martial arts very well. And every time he's actually made a pick, I'm pretty damn sure he's been correct. Which, they actually talk about that. The fact that he picked him is kind of a big deal because he's a very smart guy and he knows things like, I don't know, maybe he's an alien like he's scared of. But he knows his shit. And, actually I think GSP has a potential of beating Anderson as well. But if Weidman beats him, we would never know, because if Anderson loses, I'm pretty sure that super fight's out the door. But at the same time, it's Anderson Silva, so anything can happen. It's mixed martial arts. Anything can happen. Either one of them can win. I'm picking Chris Weidman, but Anderson Silva has proved plenty of people wrong every time somebody picks against him. But then again, he's never fought anybody like Chris Weidman with the strength of wrestling and his strength of striking as well, his knockout power. He hasn't fought anybody like him. And obviously, nobody's been able to beat Weidman either, so who knows? This might be the one to defeat him, which would suck because there would be no super fights happening. Well, I mean, they could still do it, really. I would love to see, even if he lost, I would love to see Anderson and, say, John Jones. The only reason why I think GSP would have a more disadvantage against Anderson is because he's a lot smaller. So, he's a great wrestler, great striker as well, but he's a lot smaller. He's a 170-pounder, He's not... If he was to fight at 180, there's a big height difference. Anderson's 6'2", and he's long and lanky, and that's why Weidman's a lot better. He has a lot bigger chance, I think, to beat him because he's a big boy. He's freaking huge. And he normally fights at 185, so he has a great chance. I'm going with Weidman. I think anything could happen. It's going to be a great fight regardless. For all the other fights, I always tweet during the fight, so if you want to see my other predictions, just follow me right here. And I always try to do all the live tweeting I possibly can during the fights. And, tweet me what you guys think, everything like that. And regardless, it's just going to be a great damn fight. I love watching good fights. And this one's going to be good because these guys are hungry. Well, Weidman's really hungry and Anderson's just a monster. So it's going to be a fucking great fight. I can't wait. I can't wait. Let's better hurry up and get here right now. All right, everybody. You have a good one, and I will either tweet you then, and I will see you next week.